Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everyone watching online this morning. We are so thrilled to have you here. My name is Kate Aritza. I am the president and CEO of the South Florida Science Center and Aquarium, and thank you for taking your Saturday morning to be with us. If you're watching this morning, you have supported someone or you are someone that has taken part in this incredible program. Good for you. You know how important STEM education is right now. These are where the fastest growing jobs are in the STEM field. So you're already ahead of the game. Way to go. We've been doing this program for several years now. And of course, because of COVID, we had to change on the fly and adapt. I am incredibly proud of all of the teachers and participants that were able to adjust to this new format. Kudos to you. I would like to take a moment and thank our sponsors, Dr. David Nicholson and the Stiles-Nicholson Foundation. Dr. Nicholson is the vice chair of the Board of Trustees at the Science Center and one of the most devoted people to STEM education I have ever met. The Stiles-Nicholson Foundation has 4 major initiatives, and STEM literacy is one of them. And I can say without a doubt that our community and our country is a better place because of Dr. Nicholson and the Stiles-Nicholson Foundation. I would also like to thank the Jacobs Family Foundation for their support of this program as well, and their support overall at the Science Center for the last several years. The leaders of this program, Ryan Smith and Adam Newton, are 2 of the most exceptional people I've ever had the chance to meet, and these creative minds have a drive like I truly have never seen before. They have grown this program into the powerhouse that it is today, and we are so lucky that they have chosen to devote their talents to the STEM Inventors Challenge. So thank you, Ryan and Adam. And lastly, I would like to thank all of the teachers that took part in this program. We are fully aware of the dedication and time it takes, and you clearly understand the importance of STEM education. So thank you for devoting your classes to this program. Before I turn it over to Ryan, I want to remind everyone that the Science Center is open for business. We are adhering to every CDC guideline, and we are taking every precaution recommended. Our splash pad, mini golf, brain exhibit, and most of the exhibits inside are up and operational, and we even have a discounted ticket price. So come on over and see what's been happening at your Science Center. Thank you, everyone. You are in for a great morning. And now I'm going to turn it over to the one and only Mr. Ryan Smith. Ryan?
Thank you, Kate, and thank you, Adam, who is running things behind the scenes for us right now, so you won't see him. But I would definitely like to give some props to him because he is very often working behind the scenes to allow all of this to run smoothly for you. So welcome, everybody. 4th Annual Stiles-Nicholson STEM Inventors Challenge. We are so happy to be with you here today online. We wish that we could have done this in person, but we're very grateful that we have the technology to be able to bring this to you and gather, albeit virtually. So let's get on with the show. I'd like to first congratulate all of the students and teachers. We started off with 19 schools and 19 middle schools and 6 elementary schools. 13 of those schools, despite all of the challenges, were able to complete every single project. And what's more impressive about that is we threw an extra challenge in there for them, and they were still able to complete those. So thank you so much, students and teachers, for all of your hard work. I also wanted to recognize another award-winning teacher from the STEM Inventors Challenge. Miss Heather McGill from Palm Springs Middle School was this year's Dwyer Award winner for STEM education. So congratulations, Miss McGill. She is the second Dwyer Award winner in the STEM category, and that is just a testament to the types of teachers that are participating in this challenge. We have many, many award winners amongst our teachers, and they are really what drives this and allows their students to be successful. So thank you so much, and congratulations, Ms. McGill. As Kate said, we would also like to thank our sponsors, the Stiles-Nicholson Foundation, and Dr. David Nicholson for believing in this challenge 4 years ago when it was just an idea between Adam and I talking out on the field during a camp. It has grown from 5 middle schools in that first year to, like I said, 25 schools, including an elementary school division. which was supported this year by the Jacobs Family Foundation, who generously sponsored that new division. So thank you to the Stiles-Nicholson Foundation, and thank you to the Jacobs Family Foundation for joining us this year and sponsoring that elementary school division. So about the STEM Inventors Challenge, if you're a student or a teacher, you are probably very familiar with this already, but we have some enthusiasts joining us. So I would like to talk about it and discuss a few of the changes that we were forced to implement because of the change in schedule from physical to virtual. So we have two divisions and they are slightly different. The elementary school division consisted of two mini challenges. The first was a toddler toy. Students were asked to design a toy that would be fun and engaging for a toddler to use. That was their first challenge and their first introduction to digital design and 3D printing for many of the elementary school students. Originally, they were also asked to do a penny boat that if we had a physical challenge, they would have tested at the Science Center. And their main challenge for the elementary division was a classroom connection project where they were to design and 3D print an object that would be useful in a classroom or a school. In the middle school division, those three challenges for the elementary division were their mini challenges: the toddler toy, the penny boat, and the classroom connection. And for their main challenge, they were asked to come up with a unique invention. The theme of this year's challenge was in someone else's shoes. So we emphasized empathy in the design process. And you'll see that some of those projects were really dedicated to that theme, and they did an excellent job of working through the design process. A couple of changes that we made this year: because we were not able to do the penny boat in person, we changed that to a COVID-19 challenge. Students were asked to come up with a public health solution, and you'll see some very impressive projects. And remember that these were all done at home, collaborating with their teammates without getting to meet in person, which makes these projects even that much more impressive. And you'll see some videos that were done collaboratively online. So I was just blown away by, and I know Adam and Kate were blown away by the projects that these students were able to submit. One other note before I go over the website with you, I do want to mention that any mini challenge project was eligible to be submitted for the main challenge. So any toddler toy, penny boat, classroom connection could also have been used as their main invention challenge. For prizes, they were only eligible, each project was only eligible for one prize. So if they won one of the top three overall prizes, they would not have been eligible in the mini challenge category as well. So what's new this year to the STEM Inventors Challenge? As I mentioned earlier, we now have a new elementary school division, so I'd love to welcome those teams. First of all, Binks Forest, Elbridge Gale, Equestrian Trails, Limestone Creek, New Horizons, and Panther Run. We also started this year with a Student Ambassador Day. So one of the things that we learned in the past and the feedback that we got from the teachers was that they would like to introduce their students to the 3D printers and the design process and the software earlier on in the year. So in handing out the 3D printers this year, we invited the teachers to come with a group of students who would then go back to their schools and introduce their classmates to 3D printing and the 3D printers themselves. So you can see in these pictures, the kids actually got to work and they helped out in putting the 3D printers together and troubleshooting them. And they also had some lessons on Tinkercad, which is the design software that most of our schools use. We also were able to, thanks to, again, the support of the Stiles-Nicholson Foundation, start a Winner's Circle program. This program recognizes the top schools from previous years. And this year we were able to recognize St. Mark's Episcopal School and the Weiss School. These students got to attend a workshop where they were introduced to laser cutting. Actually, Weiss has done laser cutting before, but we got to do a collaborative project together. They got to have some fun on some STEM activities such as virtual reality. And we also were able to invite some community members like Susan Russo, a specialist for the school district, a STEM specialist, and Chris from Northrop Grumman, an engineer who was able to meet with some of the students and speak with them. One of the one of the most impressive parts of this program was a lunch and learn that we were able to do and receive feedback from the students who have participated in this program successfully. They were able to collaborate with each other, and we were able to receive feedback from them on things that we could do to make the program better from a student's perspective, and that's invaluable to us. So we appreciate them coming in and joining us, and congratulations to them for being part of the Winner Circle program. So I'm going to do a quick tour of our virtual finale website. You will be able to find all the projects that were submitted displayed at www.virtualfinale.weebly.com. I'm going to switch over to that one right now. Just give me 1 second. Okay, and this is our website. On this website, what you'll find first on the homepage is additional descriptions of the challenges that the students participated in. So you'll see kind of what they received as their information for the classroom connection, the COVID challenge. That got changed. So I'll switch that before you guys get on there, but we'll also have the Toddler toy one up there as well. For some reason that got switched out for the classroom connection, but you'll see two divisions. You're going to see the middle school division right here, and you will see the elementary division next to it. Now, you will notice that there are two groups here. It starts off in alphabetical order. You'll see those teams that completed every single one of the challenges. So those teams are listed first. Then beyond that are the other teams who were able to complete challenges but didn't get the last couple of projects in, but still did some impressive work. So when you are going through the projects, you'll see that they are displayed in multiple ways. Some schools did Google Slides presentations. Some schools had Google Docs presentations. Others did videos, and several of the schools also created websites. And this year we have an additional category. We normally award students for their presentations at the Science Center. For their physical, they create boards just like in a science fair. This year we created an award category for the best video or website presentation, so you want to look out for that as well. So here are some of the projects that you'll see. These should appear well on both a desktop or a mobile site. If they do not, you can email me at rsmith@sfsca.com. We did check it out, but just in case I missed something, you can let me know. So you will find the projects listed from the final invention to the classroom connection and to the toddler toy. And if they did a COVID-19 project, it would be there as well. That was a bonus project. So we are going to give you the next hour and a half or so, hour and 45 minutes, to be able to go through these projects and explore the amazing work that these students did. And we will be joining you back here at 11 to announce the winners of this challenge for all of the mini challenges and then also for the overall categories. So thank you so much for joining us. We hope you enjoy the amazing work that these students did and enjoy exploring their projects. Welcome back, everybody, to the 4th annual Stiles-Nicholson STEM Inventors Challenge in Someone Else's Shoes, our virtual finale. We hope that you enjoyed looking through the projects that our students submitted. They are amazing and incredible. They put in so much hard work, and we hope that that came across and you were able to enjoy those videos. So thank you, students, for putting in all of that effort, and teachers as well for guiding those efforts through what were very challenging times. Again, we would like to thank our sponsors, our founding sponsor, the Stiles-Nicholson Foundation, and Dr. David Nicholson for supporting us from the very beginning, and also to the Jacobs Family Foundation of Wellington for joining us this year and allowing us to introduce an elementary school division, which hopefully you guys were impressed by their projects, especially considering that most of these students, it was their first time working with 3D printers, and having to do much of that work for their final projects and inventions virtually. So thank you to the sponsors. The order of announcements for our winners, I hope you guys are as excited as I am to reveal these. The order of the announcements will be first the elementary school mini challenges and best video or website presentation. The categories for the elementary schools will be the COVID-19 project, the overall best presentation, the toddler toy, and a classroom connection mini challenge prize. So I highlighted the classroom connection one just to be clear and make sure that there was no confusion. Originally, the classroom connection was going to be the final challenge. We allowed, because of the changing circumstances, we allowed inventions for the final project from any category. So in order to accommodate those who did classroom connection challenges as well, we added an additional prize category for the mini challenge. So the prize that you see for the classroom connection challenge for the elementary schools is not the overall winner. We will announce those separately. In the middle school division, we have the mini challenges and also, again, a best video or website presentation. So theirs will be the COVID-19 classroom connection toddler toy and a best presentation award category as well. Additionally, we have the top 3 in the elementary school division overall, and of course, the top 3 in the middle school division as well. The winners in the elementary and middle school overall will be receiving 3D printers. We will be reaching out to the teachers of those winning schools for those prizes and also for the mini challenge prizes after the challenge to make sure that those are accessible to you. The 3D printers will be picked up at the Science Center, and the other prizes we will coordinate those being mailed out directly to the winning teams. So on to our prizes. In the elementary division, the winner for the best COVID-19 project from Binks Forest Elementary, the COVID-19 door hook. So we loved this project. The judges loved this project. It was amazing. They did an excellent job of prototyping this, explaining their process, and hopefully when they come back to school, they'll be able to 3D print this. I know that many of us, as we've been navigating this COVID-19 pandemic, one of our concerns is walking up to that door and not wanting to touch it and being concerned about that. So we love the idea. Great job. And what you see up here is they had the idea of actually using this in schools and attaching it to those lanyards and being able to extend it and open the doors and have it readily available to them. So congratulations, Binks Forest, for winning the COVID-19 mini challenge. Next up, we have the Best Classroom Connection Project for the elementary division, and the winner from Limestone Creek Elementary is the desktop organizer. And hopefully you guys had an opportunity to look at this website. I included one of the images of their sketches, but they had multiple iterations of this, discussing the pros and cons of each one, and then finally settling on their design that you see there to the right. What was excellent about this is they discussed the challenges that they faced and what led them to this. Their teacher is something called a trailblazer with the school district, where each one of the students has Chromebooks. And so they had a hard time organizing all of their stuff on the desk. And so that was the purpose of the desktop organizer. So congratulations, Limestone Creek Elementary students, on winning the Best Classroom Connection Project. Up next in the elementary division, the winner for Best Toddler Toy Project from Equestrian Trails Elementary School, the Elmo Rattle. So we love this project because one of the challenges when 3D printing is incorporating multiple pieces together. So this would not have been a project that you could have done in one design, and you can see that through the multiple pictures. They were forced to create multiple parts and then bring them all together to create their final project that you see over to the left. So congratulations, Equestrian Trails, on an excellent project and great work. And the best video or website presentation in the elementary division goes to Elbridge Gale Elementary School and their website. So what we loved about this website was that they described their process so incredibly well. They had their Tinkercad designs, they had pictures of the students working on the projects, and they also had their prints. And you can see up at the top right, that picture of the boat. They actually were able to design and print their penny boats, which of course we were not able to test. But they tested that out and were able to go back and redesign. So we love the fact that they included those pictures in their process, and their team will be receiving the prize for best presentation. So congratulations, Elbridge Gale Elementary. And now on to the middle school division mini prizes, mini challenge prizes. The winner for the best COVID-19 project from Roosevelt Middle School, the social distancing belt. So again, these guys did a great job of talking about their process, the challenges being faced. The social distancing belt, the purpose of this was to allow vulnerable populations to identify a 6-foot radius around themselves so that other people could stay out of that area. So we love the idea. We love the focus on vulnerable populations. We thought the project was really well thought out. And congratulations to Roosevelt Middle School in the first year in the challenge in the middle school division. So great job, Roosevelt. And the best classroom connection project in the middle school division, and there were a lot of really good ones, goes to Pinecrest for the bio organizer. And I hope that you guys saw this one on their website. I took 2 of the pictures, but they did a beautiful job of designing this and painting it. This is a product that I would buy for my classroom as a teacher. So I loved it. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. And congratulations, Pinecrest. Great job on that project. The winner in the middle school division for best toddler toy project from the Weiss School is the colorful cacti. So what we loved about this project, what the judges loved about this project, is we get a lot of the shape projects in the toddler toy challenge, and we love them. But this one went a step further, and you can see it. The base of that is divided up into puzzle pieces, and then additionally to that, they're asked to put the shape. The toddler would be asked to place the shapes onto the cacti. What was really cool about this, and hopefully you guys got to see the website and the description of this, is that this team used something called a reed switch, which uses a magnetic field to complete a circuit. And so on the actual 3D print, on the bottom left there, you can see the top one that has the square around it. There's an LED light on that as well, and that would light up based on the magnet in the square completing that circuit. So really well thought out project. Weiss had some really excellent toddler toy projects, and this was the one that was chosen as the best one. So congratulations to the Weiss School on another amazing project. And the middle school division best video or website presentation from Palm Springs Middle School is the ESPS Environmental and Social Protection Service Power STEM Girls team. This was an incredibly well-researched video and a very well put together presentation. We enjoyed watching it, and we are so proud of that team for putting that project together, especially doing that virtually. So you can tell that they put in a lot of hard work, and congratulations to that team. So nice work, girls. And on to our top 3, starting with the elementary division. The 3rd place overall recipient from Limestone Creek Elementary School was the door opener keychain. So the door opener keychain, again, another great idea. I love the fact that I could include this on my keys, because you have no idea how many times I've taken my actual key and opened a door with it. So if I had this, I would definitely have loved to use it. So I can tell that you guys were really thinking about actual challenges, real life challenges that were being faced. So nice work on that project, Limestone Creek. And 2nd place in the elementary division from Binks Forest Elementary, the water splitter. Now, Hopefully you guys did not miss this project. It was the second half of the video on the Binks Forest Elementary page. If you did not see the entire video, please go back and watch it. This is an incredible project. We're so proud of this team for coming up with this. You can see in those bottom two pictures, they actually created a construction paper and cardboard prototype of it. And in the left, you can see that they tested it out to make sure that it worked. The idea behind this project was that these two boys had noticed in their class that they had a class of 22 students who needed to wash their hands, and it was going slowly. So the purpose of the water splitter was to allow 2 students at a time to be able to wash their hands. So they did a great job with their prototype, and then they transitioned that into Tinkercad. And hopefully, again, next year they'll be able to print that out and see if they can work on it, if it works, and if not, how they can redesign that. So great job to that team. We really enjoyed that project. And your winner in the elementary division, the grand prize winner, who will be receiving, each one of the team members of this team will be receiving a 3D printer from the Stiles-Nicholson Foundation and the Jacobs Family Foundation of Wellington. Your winner from Equestrian Trails Elementary, the Cub, or Compact Utility Bracelet. And I'm going to show you the video right now and let it speak for itself, because this is an amazing project. And the fact that these guys, this team did this remotely is phenomenal. So I'm going to let it play and, again, speak for itself. So once again, congratulations. Hold on a second. Once again, congratulations to Equestrian Trails Elementary. We were blown away by that project. So impressive that you guys were able to put that together and do that video for us, considering the circumstances. We love the project. We love the fact that you guys were able to incorporate multiple pieces into one and to use real world objects and coordinate the 3D printer, the 3D printed pieces with those real life objects. That is not easy to do. It takes a lot of measurement and a lot of practice to do that. So thank you very much for your hard work, and congratulations on winning your very own 3D printers. So great job, Equestrian Trails. Now on to the middle school division, top 3 overall. In 3rd place, from Palm Springs Middle School, the Utensil Guard. So this was a fantastic project. Anybody who has ever burned themselves cooking with oil would appreciate this product. It's a fantastic design, and they did an excellent job of working through the design process in multiple iterations. So they started off with the one that you see to the bottom left. The hole in that project was, they decided too small, so they too small to fit the wrist, so they transitioned to a larger hole at the top where they could fit a hand inside of it. And then finally, their last iteration and final design included at the bottom a plastic piece that would hold multiple utensils and allow it to stay in place and not slip. So we loved the thoughtfulness in their design and working through that engineering design process to come up with that final solution. So I said Palm Springs Elementary up there. Sorry, Palm Springs Middle School. Congratulations to Palm Springs Middle School and your fantastic utensil guard. Hey, there's going to be some mistakes. Sorry, guys. So our second place winner overall for the middle school division from Pinecrest School, the Comportapactor. So this is a manual trash compactor that you add to your car. And I know with kids, sorry guys, we get a lot of extra trash in my car. They would blame it on me. They would say that it's not them, it's me, which could be true. But you would appreciate this project if your car occasionally has too much trash in it. So this is a manual trash compactor where you would add your trash to this, twist the knob, and it would compact your trash so you could fit more of it into your car and pick it up so that you wouldn't get those crumbs from the wrappers all over the place. So we love this project and we love the presentation of it as well. So congratulations, Pinecrest, on your second place finish. And our middle school division grand prize winner, they will also be receiving their very own 3D printers for each one of the participants on the team from St. Mark's Episcopal School in their second year. This is the second year of them winning the TED or Turtle Egg Dome. So again, I'm going to let the video for this winner speak for itself because it is fantastic and they did an excellent job of reaching out to professionals and iterating in the process. And you'll see that as you go through the video.
For this project, we put ourselves in the shoes of turtles. When turtle eggs first hatch, they have to make their way to the ocean. Simple enough, right? Wrong. The newly hatched turtles must dodge pollution, predators, and people on the beach on their way to the ocean. They must also make sure their focus is on the path ahead of them, instead of the distractions that passing cars and city lights cause.
On the beach, organizations such as Loggerhead Marine Life Centers set up stakes and ropes to help protect the eggs. The problem with this is that pollution like trash can get inside and block the turtles' path. Also, there are no walls to prevent light and sound distractions from steering the turtles off course.
We didn't have as many constraints as we anticipated. One was the size constraint, making the prototype small enough to be printable. We fixed this by breaking up the pieces of the print and printing them separately. We also won't be able to make the prototype out of the same soundproof materials that we intended to be made out of.
Our original design was an igloo-shaped dome with a smaller opening in the front for the turtles to exit from once they hatched. The inside would have to be big enough to fit all of the turtle eggs.
We made a model on Tinkercad that resembled our original sketch almost precisely, so we sent it to be printed. We also made a few other models with minor dome-shaped differences, just as a backup.
After printing our first model, we came up with another idea for a concept similar to interchangeable parts. Since all turtle nests are different sizes, we made a dome that was bigger and was able to cover over larger areas. There could be multiple different shapes, sizes, and designs.
Our redesign had pieces that will connect to the initial dome to create a tunneling system. Some of the tunneling system pieces would have holes in the top to allow a trail of lights that the turtles would follow. The tunnel, thanks to the attachable pieces of the tunneling system, could now be different lengths depending on how far away the nest was from the ocean. We came up with this idea with help from a biologist from Florida Fish and Wildlife. She was concerned that once the turtles exit the dome, they would turn around and not go towards the ocean. This longer tunnel prevents this.
So once again, I hope you guys loved that project as much as we did, as much as the judges did. It was incredible to see their process and watch them go from that original sketch to the multiple iterations of the dome, and then to solve the problem of the turtles coming out and not being directed towards the ocean, and making it adaptable and being able to add different lengths to it. So fantastic work, girls. Great job. Congratulations to St. Mark's Episcopal School for winning for the second time in 3 years. You guys did great work. The project was great, and the video was amazing as well. So that team will be again winning a 3D printer for their overall win in the middle school division. So we thank you again, all of the students, teachers, for all of your incredible hard work and for persevering and showing grit through these difficult times and making it to this point and completing all of these projects. As a teacher myself, and Adam as an educator at the Science Center, working virtually is not easy, and students collaborating online is a challenge, and you guys overcame that, and we are so proud of you and so impressed by your work. And once again, we, as always, thank our sponsors, the Stiles-Nicholson Foundation and the Jacobs Family Foundation of Wellington, for being able to bring this program to you and growing it from 5 schools to 25 schools in the last 4 years. We never could have imagined that it would grow to this. And if it weren't for the amazing projects that you guys turn in every single year, including a year where you're working from home in a pandemic, there is no way that we would have been able to bring this challenge to this point. So thank you so much, students and teachers and sponsors. We hope you enjoyed viewing all the projects, and congratulations again to the winners. And we hope all of you have an amazing and safe summer. So from the Science Center, thank you very much, and enjoy your summer.